Hello viewers, I'm with Mr. Nelson. He is from Akamai. He is the director of the game industry marketing. So he's going to share with you regarding a bit more about his company and what his company is offering to the game developers in terms of making the game industry better.
Hi, thanks. So Akamai has been in the games business for over a dozen years. We work with most of the world's big game publishers and many of the small game publishers. We do three main things. We invented the content delivery network business, right? We invented that idea. And so we help distribute games all over the world and distribute downloadable content and asset packs. That's our core business. We also accelerate real-time network data. So for the content delivery network depends on being able to take files and put them on servers all over the world so that they can be close to end users. But some content can't be stored because it's dynamic. You know, it's your score, it's what's happening in a game at a given moment, or your shopping cart if you're shopping. So we accelerate that data so that people don't have to wait as long, right? And the third thing we do is security. So we provide security for many industries, including the games industry, which is one of the most attacked industries in the world. So the games industry is attacked more than any other industry. So we provide security for game servers, for authentication servers, matchmaking servers, websites. Yeah.
So how much cost for your service?
How much does the service cost? Well, it depends, right? I mean, it depends on the specific product or solution that somebody's using. It would require having a conversation about what a specific company needs and what the scale of their business is and what we need to provide for them. So it varies.
If some company wants to buy service from you, I mean, how they should actually approach to you?
Yeah, if you go to akamai.com/gaming, you'll see our information about what we do for the games industry. You'll see examples of some customers that we work with. You'll see content that explains how some of our technology works and problems that we have solved in the past. So akamai.com/gaming is the best place to go.
Awesome. Do you also have SDK for that?
We do, actually. We have SDKs specifically for, we have a couple different ones. We have an SDK for predictive content delivery, which is pretty cool. The idea is if you embed this SDK into your game, you would be able to, when your phone was on Wi-Fi, when a user's phone was on Wi-Fi, you could download content in the background without the user having to do anything. And then when they're on cell and want to access a new level in a game, that content would already be there. So that's one of our SDKs. We have another SDK that accelerates the delivery of side-loaded content by using a hybrid protocol. Both of those SDKs are great for the games industry.
Awesome. Do you have any customers mentionable you can actually tell to our viewers?
Sure, yeah. So publicly known and referenced customers include companies like Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sony, Electronic Arts. I think you've heard of those guys. Yeah, so those are just a few examples. We work with 23 of the top 25 game companies, and we work with hundreds of companies across the whole space. So
what's your experience in GDC actually? Are you getting enough feedback actually what you are actually came here?
My experience at GDC? GDC has been really interesting so far. We had a panel, so we had a couple interesting things. We had a breakfast focused on virtual reality with the journalist Dean Takahashi. We met with about 25 investors and game company executives talking about the future of the business of VR. You know, how are people going to make money in VR and what are the challenges? That was great, just hearing what they had to say. And then we had a panel discussion where I moderated a conversation between Dean Takahashi, Mihir Shah from the company Immersive, and Arnaud Dazen, who's the CEO of AdVR. And we were talking about the same topic, but with a much bigger audience on what do developers need to think about in order to be able to make money in VR. So that's been a big part of my focus here, those conversations. So to me, that's been really valuable.
Awesome. So do you recommend other companies to join GDC from next year?
To participate? Yeah, I mean, I think GDC is an interesting conference, right? It's not consumer facing. It's really about seeing what other people are doing and studying new technology and getting ideas for how people are implementing new technology, and also learning from other developers about what troubles they're facing and problems they're solving. I think if you're interested in that kind of content, GDC is great. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nelson, for your time, and thank you, viewers, for your time too. Please go to akamai.com/gaming if you want to make a better game.
Thank you.